I've got Mike Phelan, former Manchester United player and assistant manager, alongside me. Here we are, Mike. Another new era at Old Trafford. Is Ruben Amorim going to be the man to finally bring back the glory days?
Well, everybody wants it to be. It's been a long time to have that success that a club like Manchester United should be seeing on quite a regular basis.
When you look at the game against Ipswich on Sunday, perfect start to the new regime, a goal inside 2 minutes for Marcus Rashford. You expected then that United might kick on, they might play with greater intensity than they have been previously. It didn't really happen. Do you think that game is sort of a microcosm of just how difficult this is going to be for Amorim?
Well, one thing usually happens when you get a new manager and you get a bit of a kickstart, don't you? And really players start to really show up and they put a little bit more in. That happened for about 5-10 minutes and then it just went back to same as. And I think really it's a good experience for the new manager. I think that's exactly the lesson he needs to learn, the lesson he needs to see, and that he's got a lot of work to do. But he'll be under no illusions as to the job in hand, and I think he's mentioned that numerous times, that it's going to be a long project.
Do you expect some brutal decisions to be made? I mean, there's some players there who've survived 3 or 4 managerial changes, which probably sums up where the issue is within that dressing room.
Yeah, decisions will be made, of course. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I said you'd have expected a little bit of a surge really in the next 2-3 games, just because players are looking at the new manager, looking at the qualities he got, looking at what does he want from them. And at the moment, they're probably still languishing in that mindset of same old. But supporters will definitely be looking forward to the new regime, the new coaches, the new management, probably a different style. I would think that's something that he's going to bring into it. But usually a new manager needs to settle into the Premier League, because the Premier League is a monster. How
do you solve a problem like Marcus Rashford? He got his goal yesterday and then was on the periphery for the rest of the game. We're still not seeing the Marcus Rashford that scored those goals in 10 Hag's first season. That's the
interesting one, because he broke into the team. He's progressed pretty well, and then he's digressed in a way. And I think there's a lot more. There's a lot more in Marcus. I think somebody just needs to be his friend for a start, probably make him feel important, really important. But obviously, scoring goals has been an issue for the football team itself, not just for Marcus Rashford. So I think in all, the new management will be trying to be progressive at that, trying to be on the front foot, as they say now, score more goals than the opposition, and then you win football matches.
Do you think he still has a future, Marcus? Because there are some United fans who are saying maybe a parting of the ways is best for all concerned.
Yeah, well, that's an easy thing to say. You know, when somebody's going through a bit of a slump in form, it's easy to say, well, they can't do it anymore. And then that's backed up usually by contracts and money and all that sort of thing. I just think you have to screw your head on. You have to screw your head on and give the best you possibly can to training, to new influences, and then in your performances, and try and find a consistency which suits you and suits the team.
And just finally, United against Bodo Glimt, live on talkSPORT on Thursday night. Is the Europa League a big target now for Amorim? Because it's going to be difficult to get into the top 4, isn't it? Is this the best route to Champions League football?
Well, Europe's always something that Manchester United have to be in, whether that's Europa League or Champions League. I think that's one of the aims that the new manager will want to be in regularly. I'm sure of that. But also it's consistency in the league. You need to find that form that really makes them challenge the big teams in that league. And Manchester United should be a big team. They're a big club, they should be a big team. So going forward, he's got a lot to do, but it's nice, it's refreshing, he seems positive, he's looking forward to it, and his personality and character is going to be important in that environment.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.